What's up, YouTube? It's Dakota again, coming up back at y'all with another video. This time we're going to be going over backtesting, or at least how I personally backtest. Short little video. I don't want to make it too long, but I do want to make sure you guys get all the information, that you need. Right now, like always in my videos, link to the description to the Discord channels. Link to my Discord channel. I send out a ton of free charts that I personally trade throughout the week. I send out my entries, I send out my stop loss and my take profits. I also do a little extra charts if you guys hop on the free calls that I host on Mondays and Wednesdays, whatever you guys request, I will go over and give you my personal analysis on it and where I would enter if I was actually trading that particular week. Okay. But let me go ahead and bring this stuff up. This is the wrong thing. First thing I want to show you guys is essentially the public backtesting template that I use, right? This is essentially the layout I use for backtesting now. If you've been following me for a long time, you will know that I used to use Notion. I still use Notion for my goal setting, book summaries and stuff like that. But as far as backtesting, I find this way more simpler, and I can actually see everything all at once instead of clicking on tabs individually. All right, so it just makes everything more accessible. Okay, so I went ahead, like I said, this is the public backtesting template. I allow everyone to access this. If you see in the top right, when I move my face out the way. All right, if you see in the top right, it's got that globe on it. It means it's public. Link to that is in the description. It's going to be the first link there. And basically how you use this, right? So on Google Sheets, I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with Google Sheets and using it. Up here in the top left, you pick the pair, right? And don't really change anything here because all you got to do is just type in the pair that you want to be backtesting at a particular time. Let's say you want to backtest Euro USD, and then all those will automatically change to Euro USD. There you go. All right. So how I essentially backtest, I don't backtest multiple pairs at the same time. I backtest one pair at a time, and I generally do about 100 trades on that particular pair. I'm usually backtesting to test something to see if it's particularly profitable, right? Because now that I understand my edge, I'm comfortable with finding my setups. Now I want to be comfortable with finding my setups and improving the efficiency of improving my efficiency while in those trades, right? So what can I do to gain more profit? Is a 2-to-1 better than a 3-to-1? Is a 3-to-1 better than 2-to-1, right? How many trades do I generally win if I'm going for a 2-to-1 rather than a 3-to-1? Should I shorten up my stop losses? Should I be risking less? Those type of questions you want to ask yourself during backtesting, and also critique your trading rules while backtesting, right? It's essentially a simulation for you to get more experience way faster. Okay, so enough of me talking like that. Let's break down this stuff. One more thing before I actually break it down. This was not my original idea, right? I actually got this sheet from another YouTuber, well, a YouTuber. I got the sheet from a YouTuber. His name is KB Trading. I'll also put the link to his channel and even his video that I got this from in the link in the description. He has an amazing series. As I was watching and saw this, I was like, oh, let me create that real quick. And it was really useful to me. Okay, so over here, let's break down the sheet. For the direction, you got long and short, pretty safe, self-explanatory, intraday, exit date. Put your stop loss, whatever stop loss you have there. For grade, now this is going to be relative to you. Now, for me, grade personally is meaning the number of confirmations that I have here, right? If you go to the top, I made a comment here saying this is the number of confirmations for me personally. Grade may mean something else to KB Trader, and depending on your trading style, grade may mean actually something significant to you. Okay, but I'd rather have number of confirmations there but grade is smaller, so I don't have to take up the entire screen. The result, you have the option between loss, win, and break even. It's a drop down menu. You can select all those, and I made it color coded so you can easily see, okay, here are my wins, here are my losses. Oh, this is how, like, compared to these two, it looks like I have way more red than I have green, or vice versa, whichever one it may be. Next, you want to put your percentage gain. Now, you want to think of trading in percentage, or at least I strongly recommend you think of trading in percentages. And generally, at least right now, I'm risking 1% on every single trade that I place. And for this backtesting, I'm actually going for 3% on each trade. So I ultimately do want to get that risk down lower. But with where I'm at now, I want to keep that 1% risk and lower it as I build my account more and more, right? And I'm pretty comfortable at that area right now. But for my before screenshot, I mean, honestly, put your before, after screenshots. It's very, very easy to like click on them and bring them up if you want to review them. Go on that. And you can see it very, very clearly. You can go back through it and say, okay, maybe I should make a note here. Oh, I didn't notice this at that time. I should be more attentive to looking for this while I'm looking at my setups and things like that, right? Then over here on the right, total trades, total wins, break evens, all that stuff, all that good stuff, right? Which all this stuff is pretty self-explanatory if you guys have been trading for long periods of time and actually have experience backtesting. If you don't have experience backtesting, just read the things and go ahead and look at the example I'm about to show you guys in a second. But this is the public. What you want to do is just go ahead, go to the file up here in the top left, make a copy and copy it to your own Google Drive. You'll have access to it and nobody will edit it for you, right? Or nobody will be able to edit it. So I actually have my own personal section, right? And this is actually of my backtesting, recently. So it's a good tool and like really easy to like come over here, look at the stuff on the right to see your results instead of going through every single one, adding them up on a calculator. Everything's already calculated for you. You can see very, very easily longs, shorts, your wins, your losses. Click on any of those and you can see all that, right? Now here, another thing that I'm going to actually be doing on the trades that I exit early, I link, like I right click on this stuff and I essentially embed a link into the text here so I can see like the end result if I like exited a trade early and like essentially see what I can do better there. Obviously, I don't want to get too deep into like trading like your trading methodology, but obviously you got out for a reason. Figure out if that reason is valid over a long period of time. Is it more often detrimental to you, or is it actually improving your trading, or more often than not helping you get out of a losing situation, right? And guys, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's very, very simple. It's like really plain and right there in your face. There's not a lot to explain. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the recording that I did for this backtesting here and see how you guys like it. Okay, we are back. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope it kind of explains some things that I may not have gone over while trying to explain this whole entire thing. But I hope that helps you guys out. And like I said, my personal backtesting, this is what I personally do. I like to place 100 trades, see how I do over 100 trades on a particular pair, see what works, see what happens with this pair a lot. And especially with my trading, I see certain things happen more often than not on certain pairs. Certain pairs may retrace to a certain Fibonacci level more often than not, and that's the level I would generally look for on an entry on that particular pair. And yeah, also recognizing what time frame you should be looking for your setups on is a really key thing that you can very, very easily learn on backtesting in a minute amount of time, right? And you don't have to do like 20 trades within a day. Like when I first started backtesting, I would literally just do 5, and I would just do 5 every single day consistently. Just wake up in the morning, do 5. Because I was really slow on the charts, I was doing 5 in about 30 minutes to an hour time frame. It doesn't matter how long it takes you, just get it done, all right? Because it's going to help you in the long run, and especially if you do it consistently, you will notice a huge improvement, all right? I honestly didn't see an inch of an inch of consistency until I actually started to backtest and do it consistently. Okay, while logging it, not just going back on your charts and saying, oh, there's a setup, right? You actually want to log it. You want to gather information so that you can review it and see what works and what doesn't work. Okay? So hope this helps. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you got any questions or any comments, go ahead and comment in the comment section. And like I said, link to my Discord is in the description. Link to the Trading Psychology playlist in the description. Also, link to this public backtesting template is in the description. Okay. Also, go ahead and check out my man KB Trading's playlist, and hope to see you guys soon. Peace.